is 6 a.m. and that's how dark it is outside. That's why I struggle in the mornings in December. But look how pretty my tree is. Oh my god. So pretty. That's literally the only benefit. I kept it lit overnight so that when I woke up, I was like, Christmas! Anyway, I am officially dressed and ready to go grocery shopping. I'm not bringing my camera because I'm traumatized from last time. I'm not breaking this lens. I'm not gonna do it. I need to run and get groceries for the week. Ugh. I don't even know how I made it up this morning. I could have slept till 11 o'clock. But we have so much filming to do, and I realize I haven't been looking at you. I've been looking at my viewfinder. I apologize. I'm paying attention to you, I promise. So yeah, let's go do that, and then I'll catch you back here. Video quality is horrible, but we made it to Jewel. We made it. Yeah, let's go shopping. It's not even that cold, but my hair was a mess, so I figured I'd put on a beanie. Okay, so I need checks, but these boxes are massive. And then I figured maybe I'll get this one, holiday mix. I don't need this much though, because I'm not gonna eat cereal. I'm not a cereal eater. Cereal is honestly trash. Wait a minute. I was like, is that popcorn? And I was like, no, it can't be popcorn. I was like, wait a minute, it legit is popcorn. What the fuck? I tried these before. Absolutely. Well, they're not horrible, but they look nothing like the package. I'm definitely not gonna try that. Whenever I need a cookie, I like these the most. A lot of these granola bars are garbage for you though. If you're in the mood for a granola bar, I would honestly just recommend making your own because these have so much fake sugar, especially these down here. A lot of ingredients you really don't need to eat, so those look kind of interesting. Ooh, look at these. I don't need it, but it's a squishy. God, look, lights. Okay. I'm in this aisle because I needed peppermints, so grab those, have them. Now I'm gonna look and see if I want to get a plate to put the cookies and stuff on. It might be unnecessary. We are back from the grocery store. I had my camera charging while it was on, so it did not charge very much. It literally went up 4% or something. I swear, I'm a little slow. I'm so excited for these. I've seen these online. They're like Asian mango ice creams. They have a crunchy, pretty sure it's a crunchy candy coating on the outside. It's gonna be so good. Got myself some fruit antioxidant blend. This one has strawberries, dark cherries, blueberries, and pomegranates. I got a few staples: bananas, vanilla Greek yogurt, almond milk, peanut butter, eggs. And then the rest of the things are for baking. So I got some PB Fit. This one's cocoa. This is roasted peanut butter powder with cocoa. I've never tried this one before, so I think I'm gonna use it for the Chex Mix thing that I'm gonna make. It'll probably be a good thing to sprinkle on top of some cookies as well. And marshmallows, cocoa powder, dried cranberries, and a sugar substitute. So this one's monk fruit sweetener. Never heard of it before. But the recipe that I was looking at said a sugar substitute of your choice, and I was like, okay, well, besides stevia, there has to be a healthy one. And I guess this one is healthier. I feel like anything that's manufactured to resemble a certain thing that comes from nature isn't going to be the best for you. Maybe in this case it's different, I don't know. But I'm gonna leave all this stuff out because I will be baking later today. Not with you guys, unfortunately. But by this time I think you would already seen the baking video, so this is like a weird inception going on. And to get in the festive spirit, we have some candy canes. I have not had candy cane. I don't think I had a candy cane last year. I'm excited to put this in some hot chocolate or to kind of eat when I'm working. My body rejects deodorant after like 3 to 6 months, depending on the brand. I'm using a gel Dove deodorant and it just isn't cutting it anymore. So I'm back to Degree, and I always have to buy men's deodorant. Women's deodorant does not last as long. And to keep your pearly whites white, got some Sensodyne. If your teeth are sensitive, use this. I've been using this for years, ever since my dentist recommended it to me, and I think it's helped a lot with my cold and hot tooth sensitivity. I think I'm gonna be going up to my coach's gym today, so let's get ready for that. I almost forgot I had to work out today. I'm in go, go, go mode. I didn't even think about it. I'll probably record that on my phone so that I have time to charge this camera. I literally only have one battery, so it kind of puts me in a tough spot. And then when I get back, we'll be cleaning. This is so close to my face. Stop. I know I'm famous, but that's too much. This is the fit I decided on. This is an Honor Active high neck bra. I forget which one it's called. I think it's the high neck crisscross, maybe. It's very comfortable. Wearing it with some effortless leggings. These are in rosewood, so they have a scrunch butt. Very cute, very aesthetic. These are good for high performance activities. And then on top, I put on these sweatpants. I forget what these are called. They're oversized though. Figured it was a good color combo because the leggings match the dark OA on the side. So yeah, I almost forgot to mention that I made my coach some, I almost call these empanadas, beef patties. I made Jamaican beef patties for Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving, and I made him some. They've been frozen away, so hopefully he likes them. I think I made like 12. Well, I made 40 something in total, but I made him 12, and I think each is about that big. We'll probably go through them in 2 days. Let's get cracking. I obviously start my car rides with music. I listen to a lot of Spanish songs, although I don't understand Spanish, can't speak it. I don't think I ever will at this point. I do love the music, okay? Bad Bunny. But anyway, when I get to the gym, I immediately grab a squat rack because that's what I'm doing today. Squatting, some glute work, a little hamstrings. And I set up my bag, get ready, put on my shoes, grab my knee sleeves. I usually have a good idea of what I need before I show up to the gym. So sometimes I will take things out of my bag before I get there, just so it's not as heavy. And usually with squats, I prefer to lift without a shirt. When I start to get sweaty, I'll just put some liquid chalk on my arms or on my back, and it works great. Today was a little bit different. We weren't doing back squats, but we were doing front squats, and I haven't done front squats in a very long time, or at least they aren't really programmed into my routine. So right here, you can see I'm laughing because I had started off with the proper hand position, and then I switched it to what I normally like to do, which is crossing my hands over my delts, just like that. But my coach wants me to get used to the proper position, which is sort of putting some stress or flexing my wrist, and it feels uncomfortable. That's why I avoid it. But you know, if we want to make progress, we have to do the things that make us a little uncomfortable. So I started off with the bar. I did about 10 to 12 reps. I did that twice just to get my knees warmed up. And this was all after doing some back extensions, by the way. And then I bumped it up to 95 pounds where my coach had me doing, again, like 10 reps, 8 reps. And then I slowly moved my weight up. My coach only wanted me to do sets of 6 to 8 reps. So I started with 95, moved up to 135. And then my first few reps are usually pretty good. And then I start feeling gas towards the end. I have a really hard time keeping my elbows up because, again, I don't really do this on a regular basis. So my coach had me put on my wrist straps as well to help me out just a little bit more. So after, like I said, the 95, 135, we went for 185, and 185 was moving. So my coach was like, you know what, Jasmine, that didn't seem hard enough. So I want you to go heavier. And instead of sets of 6 to 8, we're going to do sets of 3. So after a little bit of flexing, showing off just a tad, we bumped it up to 205. So what I normally like to do is slowly lift it up and then walk it out. My stance for front squats is pretty narrow, just like how I do it for my regular back squats. Sometimes I do put my feet a little bit closer, but not by much. So I try to brace my core the same way I usually do. But with this, I try to make sure that my chest is upright because I don't want the bar to fall forward. And if you've ever seen my back squats, I do lean forward for my back squat. But obviously with this movement, all the weight is at the front and you're using more of your quads to push it. So after that, he still said it looked way too light. So I went up to 225 and I honestly thought I had it until I didn't. It was a pretty good attempt. I felt like I was close, but my legs just stopped working after a little bit and I started to feel my tricep cramping up, which was the most bizarre thing because I don't remember the last time I tricep cramped. After that, I moved into some RDLs. I used wrist straps for this so I don't have to worry about my grip strength. And then my coach bumped up my reps to 10 this time. So I usually start off with 225 as a warm up and then I go up to 275. I haven't done 315 in a while, but I could do it. And in this case, I forgot my belt. I always have a bad habit of forgetting my belt, especially with deadlifts. I don't know what it is, but I can clearly do 275 without it. But after that set, I did put my belt on, and it's really just a good safety precaution. Moving on from the RDLs, I had hip thrusts. I normally start off with 2 plates because I haven't been doing them very often. This machine is actually really great, so you don't have to worry so much about stability. So I start with 2 plates, I move on to 3 plates, and then I kind of gauge from there how heavy I want to go. I started off with the 3 plates, and from across the gym, my coach was staring at me, making faces, and I was so confused because I'm like, dude, I haven't done hip thrusts in a minute, and I'm just warming up. Like, give me a break. So he told me it looked way too light and that I had to go up because he didn't want me to kind of chicken out and not really push myself. And again, if you want to see real growth, you have to be uncomfortable. And with hip thrusts, if I go really heavy and I push myself really hard, I tend to feel extremely nauseous. So I honestly was trying to avoid that just a little bit. But hey, he called me out for faking it, so had to do what I had to do. I bumped it up a few more plates on each side, and that was honestly a real struggle. I think I was 1 or 2 reps shy of 10, and he wanted me to do 8 to 10 reps total. So not bad, in all honesty. After that, I did a couple accessories and then headed home. I'm back from the gym. I feel so tired. It's probably because I need to eat. So I'm gonna make a quick little brekkie and then film my other stuff. I do need to tidy up my apartment. There's just so much to do. God. I'm gonna tidy up my space first and then shower and then eat. Because if I do it in any other order, it's just not gonna work. I promise this is not normal for me, okay? I don't usually have stuff all over the floor, the couch, the counters, my furniture is never out of place like this. It's only because I filmed a review, and usually after I film a review, all I wanna do is change into normal clothes, sit on the couch, and relax for a little bit because my filming can last up to like 3 hours. So this is the remnants of a video that was taking way too long. So afterwards, just gonna vacuum, tidy up, dust, same old, same old. I warmed up some leftover Chinese food and I'm gonna make some cookies because I figured why not? I'm all showered and I wanna get cozy. Don't mind the mess, okay? My camera died, so hopefully this will cut it for now. I usually get Chinese food when I want to feel comfy and cozy. And it's the weekend. I don't usually order out on weekdays. I usually try to eat my meal prep. I tend to run out of my meal prep on either a Thursday or Friday, so that's when I'll order something. It's either a burger and fries, sometimes Chinese food. I love a good ramen. And I just recently found a pizza place that reminds me more of like a New York style pizza, and I'm from the East Coast, so being in Chicago, I'm like, the pizza sucks. Not trying to offend anybody, but it's not good in my opinion. Like, deep dish pizza is stupid. Sorry. And then the way that the pizza is cut in most of these restaurants, there's no need for it to be cut as if we're in kindergarten at a school party where everybody has to have a slice. It's always cut into these little squares. We're grown adults. Triangles. Little fold it in half. Nom nom nom. Anyway, rant over. Now that I found a pizza place I actually like, I crave pizza more often. I think I'm gonna make like a little mini series on TikTok or maybe even on YouTube here, where I'm trying New York style pizza around the city and see which one I like the best or which one reminds me more of home. Because I've had it with the whole Giordano's and all them other little ones that just don't hit. So yeah, on the weekends after I eat, I already went grocery shopping, so that's taken care of. I usually wait until Sunday to do my meal prep. I like to take Saturdays to do any sort of planning for the week, editing, filming, that sort of stuff. And I try to leave maybe like an hour and a half to watch a movie if I really feel like it, but that's after I've done everything that I need to do. And lately with Vlogmas, I have not had much time to sit and watch a movie. Although, I did give myself time to watch Bel-Air. It's a spin-off, or it's like an updated version of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So good. I really liked it. It just ended. So I think each episode's an hour. So I've been watching that this month and just finished it. I'd watch it. I liked it. If you're interested in that sort of thing, maybe you'll like it too. Who knows? But yeah, I think that's my only TV show recommendation right now, because I haven't been watching TV shows. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. What's that show? All Her Fault. You should watch that. It's on Peacock. So good. I have not been excited about a TV show like that in a very long time. Everything surprised me. I thought I had the answers and I did not. And most times I'm able to predict a TV show or how it's going to end. Same thing with movies. This one, no. So high key, go watch it if you have Peacock. If you don't, steal a password from a friend, family member, do what you got to do, but you need to watch it. Then we could talk about it together. I don't think my phone has a lot of storage, so I'm just gonna leave it here, and then once my camera is ready to go, we'll make the cookies together. All right, I put my mic on because I want you guys to be able to hear me as I'm moving around. Camera is obviously ready to go. I have a lot of laundry to do. I need to clean up my kitchen, and then I have to clean up my bedroom because there's shit everywhere. And then we can make the cookies. I just figured we get this over and done with now, since today is also supposed to be like a cleaning day. Look at my little gingerbread house. Isn't she ugly? Look how gross. I really did try my best, I swear. It's because I cut the hole in the piping bag a little bit too big, so I couldn't make the intricate details. I mean, the colors on the outside are fine. Little gumdrops look cute and whatever, but I hate that the windows aren't even done up. They're ugly. Anyway, you guys have heard me rant about how ugly it was in my previous video. If you haven't already seen that video, go ahead and check it out. The link will be right up here. I answer your most asked questions, and I got most of them from like Instagram and some on YouTube, but if you have any other questions, leave them down below. I think I'm gonna be doing another Q&A sometime later. If not, I can just answer it in the comments. All right, let's get started. I really don't mind doing laundry. The thing I hate most about doing laundry is putting it away after it's clean. I've been doing my own laundry since I was little. My mom always made sure we were doing our own chores. What I would do to help speed the process along, or so that it wasn't as boring, was pretend that I was a cashier at a grocery store, and I would send my clothing items down the conveyor belt and pretend that at the end I was bagging them. And in order to bag them, they had to be folded. So I would just take my pile of laundry and be like, okay, how are you doing today? Oh, that's nice. Oh, you like this item? Oh, this is so cute. And then fold it, put off to the side. It worked like a charm. I haven't been using liquid detergent for a long time. I've been using these little, what are these called? Detergent sheets for a while. This one's by Ecos. It's hypoallergenic. So if you have a hard time with liquid detergent being like agitating on your skin, I would give these a try. I don't have that problem, so I can't say if it works or not, but hopefully it does. But this minimizes my plastic use, which good for me, good for the environment. So why not? I use the free and clear. You could do 64 loads and one sheet equals one load. Yeah, there's stuff in here. I usually keep this little light on as a reminder that I have laundry in there because I will forget if I don't do that. You don't need to see what's in my bedroom. Because it's been a while since I've done real vlogs, I have a hard time talking to the camera. I kind of treat it like I do my hauls where I'll take a break and then I know I can cut the video. So I found myself talking like this. And it's so freaking weird. I'm like, who am I? Weirdo. But yeah, I'm actually gonna make myself some tea so that I don't get sick. There have been so many people coughing and gagging everywhere. I'm like, ugh. Keep it to yourself, please, and thank you. I've been doubling up my tea intake, so I'll usually do, ginger and chamomile. Ginger is obviously great for your immune system. It's even better if you use fresh ginger and really good, healthy, organic honey. I've been using, what is this honey called? I think I put it in my baking video. Raw Manuka honey. I bought this for my face. I haven't been doing skincare like that, especially since I've been put on tretinoin. I feel like I don't really know what I can and can't put on my face. Although I asked my dermatologist, she just said tretinoin will do everything and anything for me, so I don't have to even use niacinamide. But anyway, I bought this for my face, but I'm gonna start using it in my honey because it's really good for you. And I usually do, ginger. And then I also bought this one. It's by Yogi. I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's for immune support. So actually, I'm gonna blend this one and the ginger one right now. All my mugs are dirty. Okay, let me do my dishes first so I actually have a mug to use, or I might have one in here. These are clean. I'm not gross like that. Okay, cool. We're using a little elephant. Elephant. I'm feeling really good today. I think my workout this morning really helped, and hopefully you can't hear my laundry that much. I don't think closing the door makes much of a difference. Okay. I feel good, but a little unorganized right now. I think it's just because there's a mess around, and when it's messy in my space, I feel a little bit messy up here. Hollywood. I legitimately cannot function if the space around me is dirty, and especially a kitchen. I cannot do a messy kitchen. So it only took me probably 20 minutes to clean this up, if that, and it made me feel a whole lot better. Now that the kitchen is cleaned up, look at it. Nice and bare, how I like it. And my tea is made. We can get started on the cookies. Let me double check what the temperature of the oven needs to be at. 350. Oh, 325 for a non-stick cookie sheet. Okay, I'm gonna do that. 12 to 14 minutes. I love these because they're so quick. I don't know if I explicitly said this before, but I used to bake these all the time when I was little for the holidays. I love the fact that they have a Grinch cookie. Grinch is my favorite movie. That's one of the questions I answered in my Q&A. Oh wait, what is on the back? Oh, you can make a little ornament out of this? Wait a minute. I didn't know that. I don't have any fun ornaments on my tree. I keep it bare. You can make your own little ornament. So it's Cindy Lou Who, and Max, and then you have the Grinch, and then a heart. Aww. Yeah, it says fully assembled, string not included. Should have read the packaging. That's so adorable. I think I'm gonna cut that out just for fun. We could do that together. Right now, actually, while we wait. Oh my God, and there's one on the back. The little Pillsbury Doughman. So you can color it and decorate it. That's so fun. Have these always been there? I can't remember. I think I didn't really care as a kid. I was just like, Mom, give me the cookie dough and put it on the tray. I think I'm only gonna cut this one because I'm not sure if I wanna make this entire box. Tea ready, stool down. What's your favorite holiday cookie? I'm a sucker for a sugar cookie. I like chocolate chip cookies, but when they don't have too many chocolate chips, I really like the M&M ones you can find at the grocery store. I still end up picking some of them out, but I feel like it's better than normal chocolate chips. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I already made some of these with a friend, so they're missing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left after I just dropped the 8th. I swear, if there were little activities on the box that my mom didn't tell me as a kid, I'm kind of gonna be upset for my past self because I'm still artsy. Little me was even more artsy. I loved a good craft. This is so fun. And luckily I do have string, so I can hang this up. I just don't know how I'm gonna punch out the holes because the holes are really small on this. Cindy Lou Who is no more than 2. I was gonna try to talk during this, but I feel like I can't talk and craft at the same time. Do you guys remember those TikTok videos that were going around where they try to get their husbands to explain how they met or something as they were cutting things out and they were not able to do it? I'm not that bad. I just want to make sure that I get this right. Plus, I never know what to really talk about, so now I'm just rambling. I'm not big on desserts, especially not baked goods, so I probably won't eat a majority of these. I just like the way that they look, and they're really nostalgic for me. So I don't know if any of you guys are the same. Like, I'd much rather sit and bake goods for a couple of hours than give them to people who I know will love them than to eat them myself. Oh, isn't this cute? Okay. That's 1 down. 2 to go. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Actually, we're gonna put the Grinch song on. You really are a heel, Mr. Ooh, that's hot. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Garlic in your soul is wild. Finished. Oh my God, that reminds me. Who else got so creeped out with the Grinch when he did his like evil smile in the original cartoon? Because this face scared the hell out of me when I was little. This one right here, scared to death. I would close my eyes and cover my ears because I knew the music that came along with this smile. Hated it. The oven already went off, so I'm gonna put those in. Luckily, these don't puff up too much, so I can put them kind of close together and they'll be fine. So I'll probably fit most of the Grinch ones in a single row and then put the rest kind of down here. It's already started melting. I don't think these will be too close. If they are, it is what it is. All right, while those bake, I'm gonna make the rest of this ornament. So I just need string. I have 1 cabinet for all of my like craftsy needs and it's such a mess. I need to fix it. See, it's kind of a mess. I don't have a hole puncher. Cause look at how small the holes are. That little black dot on top, I have to cut into. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. This is where being creative comes in. I don't wanna stab my table, so we're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna lay this cardboard down. I'm gonna use this little knife and I'm just gonna stab it a little bit and see if that works. I don't have fishing line and I think that would probably be the best for this. Oh, that made the perfect hole. Oh my God. I'm trying not to cut myself. And I want this to look good, especially since I spent the time cutting this out. I got it, hold on. We got 1 string. Okay, cut these out just in time. The cookies are ready. I'm really hoping I didn't overbake them by accident. That happened the last time, some were a little bit burnt. Look at them. It looks like they need a little bit more time. Give it maybe 2 more minutes. Okay, let's see if we can finish this craft in 2 minutes. I feel like I'm in a Squid Game where I have to finish this in time or somebody dies. That somebody would obviously be me because I'm the only one here. I did it. It's beeping, but I did it. Got it done. Okay, let's get the cookies. I'm coming. I'm really excited for these though. I love when my house smells like baked goods. When it smells like baked cookies or an apple pie. Oh, absolutely delicious. I watch Megan Grubb's videos, her Vlogmas videos every single year. I've probably been watching her videos for like 9 years now. And she had posted something where you have a pot of water and then you put a bunch of stuff in it to make your house smell good. You basically boil it and the scent will kind of fill your whole house. So I think hers had like oranges and aniseed seeds or something. And she swears by it. Her and her husband, they were like, yeah, the house has smelled fantastic for the past 2 weeks. So I think I might try that. Not today. We'll do that a different day. But it seems like it'd be something fun to do. Well, fun, but probably better than lighting a candle. Because I know my candles are not like well-made safe candles, meaning they don't have toxic ingredients. I know my candles are toxic and I'd rather not breathe all that in. Okay, I've tried to tie this into a knot several times, but the string is not strong enough. So we're just gonna try to hang it and mix it into the tree. Oh my God, it worked. Ah, cute. Okay, we're gonna eat some cookies and then I think I'm gonna be done for the day because I just wanna sit down and relax. These are how the cookies turned out. I already started eating them. I don't know what I'm thinking. I can't even show you like that. Oh my God, it's so bright. What the hell? That's better. I did like my tree. You like it? After I plated these and took a picture, I sat my fat ass on the couch and was like, okay, day is done. I totally forgot that I needed to end this video. That's how easily I get distracted sometimes. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. You might as well subscribe while you're at it. Hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss future uploads. I have this outro down to a T. But seriously, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and give it a like. I would appreciate it if you did subscribe because it helps me know that you do enjoy this content, at least to some degree. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next Vlogmas. I'm gonna snack on some of these cookies and then start to wind down, probably editing or who knows. It is so good. Hope you guys have a great day, night, whenever, wherever, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy Vlogmas!